Hey Dewdrops, it's Diane from CoraVina. How are you? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a really good week. Things are looking very pretty in Cincinnati today. I know y'all are really wondering about my weather, but it's really pretty. I'm being sarcastic, of course. I hope the weather is beautiful where you are, and I hope you're having a good day. So welcome to our water marbling scarf show, where we water marble a scarf every day of the week, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Water marbling is the art of dropping really thin paints onto the surface of heavy water. The paints are gonna float, we're gonna move it around with tools, and then dip down a white silk scarf, pull it out, we'll have a one-of-a-kind scarf in just a few minutes while you watch. It's so much fun. Okay, so I like to start every video by showing you what we did yesterday in the scarf group, okay? This is what we made yesterday. I think it turned out very pretty, very vibrant. I always love a good vibrant scarf. Here it is. All this week we are working on pre-fall 2020 fashion trends. I know that's a lot of words there. So what I did, so I was on Pinterest and I was looking up for new fall trends, and I believe that all of the pre-fall runway shows had just come out. So I looked at what colors we're gonna see and what styles are coming back, and it is really some funny stuff, funny and fun. Okay, so all this week we've been looking at fall trends for 2020. Hey Christy, good to see you. Okay, so option number one today was this kind of funny colors, all right? And I'm not sure about these colors either, but that is because this is our first time really seeing them. As we see them more, I'm sure they're gonna grow on us. So option number one is like blood orange with mint green and navy blue, which is kind of a crazy combo, but that's what's going on. And then we've got option number two, which is a light blue, a brown, which is like this orangey brown that I'm seeing all over the place during trend research, and then a navy blue, which is like a really light navy, almost like a classic. So those are what we're working with today. If you're watching YouTube, here is our inspiration. So you can see what our choices were. But option number two is the winner today. That's what we're gonna do, the blue and the brown. So I think it is the less crazy of the two colors. I'm glad you guys liked it. I like it too. Not sure, I don't really have a plan today. We're just gonna wing it again and see how it looks, but I think we are gonna end up with a super vibrant scarf. That's what I'm going for, okay? That's always our goal, is to live colorfully in the CoraVina group. All right, so we've got 3 blues that we're gonna use today. It looks like there are 3 blues in this dress. And then there is this brown color, which kind of took me a minute to match. I mixed up this special orangey brown, okay? And this is a lighter brown we're gonna use as an accent color, but it's really orange, which is interesting. So very warm, kind of fiery brown. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna make an awesome scarf while you watch, okay? All right, here we go, since it's just me and Christy hanging out. I love you, Christy. I hope you're doing well. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move our camera down and we're gonna get going. It's so funny with Facebook's algorithm. I can't tell if y'all are just totally not into this week or if Facebook is not showing my lives to many people anymore. Because I'm still getting plenty of likes after the videos have been shown. You just never know. Gotta keep testing and trying with these things. All right, so I just cleaned the surface of the water and I skimmed it with newspaper to try and pull off any dust or debris that may have settled on the top. Hey Laura! Burnt orange. Yes, it's very much a burnt orange or like a burnt sienna. And I guess that's gonna be a big one. I'm seeing a lot of that color. Like, you know how fashion shows are. You look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, why? Why do you think this will sell? But there was a lot of images that I kept seeing where it's all this monotone brown, which is really something to me. And like, purpley brown is gonna be a big deal, I guess. Purple and brown. It's always funny to see what these high-priced retailers and designers think that people want to spend their money on. It's just very interesting to watch. For those of you who don't know why I'm talking about this or why this is interesting to me, I do actually have a degree in apparel design and fashion merchandising. And so I do kind of geek out about all this stuff, which you can imagine. It's fun for me. And that's how I got started in scarves. I was a stay-at-home mommy, still am, looking for something to do with my time. And I saw somebody do water marbled scarves on YouTube, and I just fell absolutely in love with it. I think we're gonna keep this design pretty basic today, guys. And that's because I really like the big color instead of the broken up designs. When it's color blocked like this and it's super wide, you know, I don't really want to break up the color. I want to keep it wide. So I am just layering down some of this light blue. I really put a lot of brown on our board today, which is good because the main color of this I see is that orange brown. And I'm going to come in here with our navy. I'm going to do it on the bottom here. I think we're going to go with a feather pattern today. That way we'll pull the top and the bottom together and keep the brown in the middle. And, you know, why not just do the littlest line of navy blue up at the top? Because they're, you know, she's got her straps. And then I'm going to put this accent blue over top of our navy just to try and be like highlights. I think I'm going to do the same thing with our big area of brown here. I'm going to use the lighter brown over top. You can see a little bit of a difference. Might not look like a huge difference here, but I think you'll be able to notice it better once the scarf has been dried. And then I'm going to come back in with our orangey brown and thicken this color up just a bit. So for those of you watching for the first time, like I said earlier, this is water marbling. We are floating really thin paints onto the surface of really thick water. It's like really heavy, starchy water. And if you put your fingers in the tray, it actually feels a little slimy. Okay, so that's why the water is standing up. There is a lot of science involved in water marbling, and you have to get it all just right to figure it out. But once you figure it out, it's amazing, and I love it. It's instant gratification. It just takes a few minutes, and you've got a one-of-a-kind piece of art. So we started doing the online Facebook group when everybody had to stay home due to COVID-19, and we couldn't do marbling classes in person anymore. So that's what we're doing, live at 5, Monday through Friday on Facebook. We're making pretty scarves so everybody can watch. All right, let's see. Thicken it just a little bit more. I'm watching to see how far my paint is spreading. And I think we're looking pretty good here. Just a little bit more with our lighter color. Lighter brown. All right, guys, I think we are good to go. All right. Hey, Carrie. Carrie's on here. She said she would totally wear this dress. I know, the dress is growing on me. I am not a huge fan of this brown color. I think that's what's holding me back. But it's gonna be funny, because once you see the trends coming, you know, like, we don't buy, I mean, I don't, and nobody that I know will spend, you know, I don't know, $15,000 on a dress, okay? But what our retailers will do is look at these fashion trends and then adapt them, and then they'll end up in stores that we shop at. So soon we'll start seeing colors like this in Macy's, you know, or Target even. So it's always interesting to watch the trends kind of trickle down All right guys, so we put our tool in the tray and we're moving our tool around, and you can see that it's actually manipulating the paint on the surface of the water. Isn't this cool? There's a whole bunch of other things that you probably haven't even realized yet, like why is the paint dropping in the tray but not turning into a muddy mess? Isn't that interesting? It's because our water is coating every drop of paint as it goes in to prevent that from happening. All right, we're gonna come in with this giant 6-foot tool and use this. We haven't used this very much this week. I'm hung up, hold on just a sec. There we go. All right, we're gonna push it down and you can watch our new patterns emerge here. Isn't that fun? I think it's super fun. And I think it's really, I think it looks like the dress. I think it's also interesting that we've got it layered out. So I'm gonna leave it like this because I like the solid blue down here and I like the light blue up here, okay? Hey Lisa! Carrie, you didn't like the dress? I can't tell what you said no to. All right guys, I'm gonna dip my scarf down. It must have been somebody else's post that I read. All right guys, I'm gonna lower our scarf down. I'm going to hope that I make it in the tray without touching the sides. It's been kind of an off week. All right, here we go. Are we ready? I think so. Almost did it. Let me fix that up there. So why am I having trouble this week? It was because I found out that I miscalculated how many scarves I had and was surprised to find out that I had none of my really long dresses. Or I'm reading and speaking at the same time. Right? I know. $1,500 for a dress. Yeah, I know. We don't do that. But anyways, we're using petite scarves. They're about a foot shorter than what we usually use, so my scarf frame is just a little bit off. All right. But the reason we're still doing it anyways is because I really love doing this with you guys. So we're gonna keep going. So they'll come in soon. All right. I'm back again. Carrie did like the dress. Good. Hey Lisa, Donna, Laura, Christy. Glad to see everybody. All right guys, we're gonna pull this out of the water and then I'm gonna hang it dry so you can see what it looks like next to the inspiration picture and how close we got. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll get to see the pictures in just a minute. All right, here we go. Wow. Oh, see the edge there? Yeah, I boogered that up. Oh well, it still looks very pretty. The colors are really growing on me, guys. I don't know. I really like it. Okay, so I'm going to end up putting it in the rinse bucket here. Excuse me while I duck down out of our frame. Gotta get that paint rinsed off so our navy doesn't bleed over top of that burnt orange. All right, so like I said, we're going to hang it dry and then I'm going to post pictures in the Facebook group so you can see how it ended up. And if you're watching me on YouTube, here are the pictures. I have new scarves on sale at CoraVina.com, so you can go and see if your favorite scarf that we made in the group is for sale yet. I'm a little backlogged, but I'm working on it. Laura likes it. Yes, I'm glad you like it, Laura. Share this video or give it a like or a heart or something. It's like giving me a high five. It really helps me out. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe so these things will be notified. They'll be sent to you when I post the videos. Okay? So, I hope everybody's having a really good day. And I hope you have a really good day tomorrow. And I hope you come back and make another scarf with me again tomorrow. Okay? Alright guys, this is Diane from CoraVina. I'll see you later. Bye!